Of course, first responders are extra busy working in this wintry weather. They are asking people to dress in layers, drive safely, and take care of pets who can freeze too. News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers is live with the added stress first responders deal with on days like today. Ashlyn?
Well, Chin, relaxing, fun, happy snow days aren't exactly in a first responder's job description. In fact, they say these types of wintry conditions pose a very unique set of challenges. There's nothing like cozying up by the fire with a hot cup of cocoa, peering out the window, watching snow blanket the ground. First responders, however, are watching through their windshield.
The calls don't just stop because the weather's not good.
Tulsa County Deputy Leighton Boyd says working in winter weather is risky.
It's very taxing. It slows everything down. You have to take, breaks to heat up. And if you're going to be out on a scene for 3 or 4 hours, that's miserable.
Boyd says if you see flashing lights, slow down and move over.
Be mindful of us.
During a bad storm, first responders will wrap car mirrors in caution tape,
saying, hey, there's no one in here.
Boyd says during wintry storms, deputies see a lot of people locking themselves out of their car. If you have to leave the house, dress warm, pack a blanket, water, and food in case you get stranded.
It may be a while before someone gets there to help you.
Boyd says the roads tend to be a little rougher outside the city.
Everything's got a limit. There's times where you go to a call where it's all snowy, you can't get up the driveway, so you just got to walk it.
Christopher Jenkins with IMSA says crews stock up on extra blankets and heating pads for patients. When loading patients onto stretchers, they must make sure they're kept warm and secure. He says in addition to wrecks, they see a lot of cold exposure calls, slips and falls, house fires, and carbon monoxide calls from people trying to heat their homes. IMSA has additional crews on standby.
Our team is really, hometown heroes. If we need them and there's something going on, we can get them to come in pretty easily.
And they are our hometown heroes, but they're just like the rest of us. They've got to layer up, they've got to keep warm, and they've got to stay safe in order to help make sure that we stay safe in these wintry conditions. Live in Tulsa, Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.
The city of Tulsa also has crews working around the clock today. The city has 48 trucks and 4 brine units to treat the roads. Leon Kragel with the city says the warm weather from this past week did make it easier to manage snow flurries. Kragel also says he wants the community to know crews will always be ready for the worst.
We start preparing in the middle of the summertime for these events. We start looking at all our equipment, we start looking at all the material on hand, and we receive material all through the summertime.
And to help keep everyone safe, make sure to give city trucks and plows plenty of space on the road.